And that's great. You ready? Now, sit down and put it all under your back. You're in over here.
All right, we're online.
All right.
Welcome to a new era of digital communications.
I love it.
Yeah. You can see it has a 360 camera, but it focuses when it's talking.
It's pretty cool.
It was me, and it's gonna soon, like, see? It's not a
That's
burger.
awesome.
They're made pizza.
Let me go grab my favorite salad.
Yeah, the paper plate like that.
These are like a file and patient. You gotta sit back in. Where did you get that shirt from?
Had it.
I love it.
I love it. Staying like that.
Yes, do you have any more for the rest of us?
No, we have any device.
Let's get it.
All right. Well, consumer compiler was talking about getting some built in as like an abstract designs.
Yeah.
You can talk about that on the Zoom. Trying to figure out a better way to calculate, but there are two major tests. Then we'll use in mailboxes and stuff. Yeah.
Was it community?
And then we have these. Never got one of these. The back thing of calling one of these bags. Yeah.
Yes. How do you like your EV car?
What's that?
How do you like your EV car?
Pretty nifty.
Yeah,
I have too many copies of this, so I'm giving you one and have time to help.
I'll take it.
Yeah. That's what's useful for you.
So I'm gonna take a backseat today to Kantara. Let her drive the meeting.
Awesome.
Wow.
I think several groups talked about showing up, and we'll see who does. Also, it has eyes on it.
That's so cool. That is awesome.
Do you think you can cut the check for it after this?
Yes.
Alright. Actually,
course.
I actually managed to get it cheaper than I originally thought.
Wonderful. They're gonna be a distraction back there.
Nah. It's not even picking him up as a talker.
Good.
Yeah, then so we got $2,500 for the grant that bought this camera, and it was only 1644, so the other 850 is. Some of it needs to be allocated from the grant for bike helmets for kids and anyone who's like low income or disabled. But I've been asking around and I've only gotten about like 2 interests, and bike helmets aren't that expensive. And my idea is that if we get like five or six. And since it's an ARP thing, I'm talking to some of the bike shops in the state, so we probably get a bulk deal and probably do it for like $100. So we're gonna end up with like $700 left over, which I figure is gonna get a shirt from.
So, I have a plan. There's, Home Depot has these picnic tables,
Yeah,
like the ones, they're just regular, not the like the one that I have. But they're like 120, we could buy a few and put them in some of our parks areas.
actually, there's a cheaper way to get picnic tables. There's the city program tables, and they're only like $45-50 each.
Really?
I'll share it.
Yes, well, let's get them from there then.
Yeah.
And that way, if they come up missing, when, they go to community people anyways. I'm actually so happy. Do we have any fans?
Well, I have the two air conditioners on that actually go anywhere, and there was a fan here last time, and I don't know where it went.
He's happy as could be.
Hey, if you don't mind the heat.
No, he's ready to come out the house. We didn't have any plans today. No appointments or anything. Tomorrow we're doing a mobility appointment.
Great, there it was. Nobody else on yet.
So when is Kyle gonna do the planters? Cause they haven't got done yet.
He hasn't done it yet. Okay, I'll get on his butt this week.
Yeah, they're.
Said he haven't done by mid-month.
I don't know. I was hoping they were done by 4th of
He's
July.
done with the Gold Street Garden.
He's done with that?
Yeah, he got the planters in there.
I just drove past it. It looked very unkempt. I have to take a better look.
I think he only cleared out like part of it to put them in. I guess some of that $700, if the association wishes to buy Nancy the power tool she wants for it, that could also be what those funds go to.
What power tool does she need?
What's that?
What is it that she needs?
She was asking for a value lawnmower and leave,
Um,
but she can keep her clothes.
We have a gas lawnmower at the,
In the shed,
in the shed, and then we have, we also have a gas or, a weed whacker over there.
I told her, she said that's too far away.
I don't know,
Yeah,
that's.
I'm looking for grant opportunities that could fund that for her, but. Just keeping that. On the table.
Did you get the grant that I sent you?
Yeah, the one, the Carol lot, or this, the Be More Beautiful one?
To be more beautiful.
Yeah. I saw those. I don't have any capacity to apply for anything else right now, because I'm still doing the AARP stuff.
Okay,
I have the census mostly done. I'm gonna launch on the 1st of August, so we have it for national night out, and we can just have like, because I have these cards. I'm gonna do an updated version of them with 2 QR codes, and one's just gonna be to a survey. Then we'll have a bunch of them next week for that. And I'm still gonna stay getting, my email is just deluged with notices from the city 311 system about the sidewalk stuff. Like, I checked recently, I've received 5,000 emails from the city in the last 3 months that just pertain to the sidewalk. 311, I put in 850 total. And that has generated so many emails. It is nuts, but people should be getting notices, so I do need to get out. I'm gonna do because I know how, so the printer works now, I'm gonna be doing like a larger postcard. And hitting all the owner occupieds.
hey Nancy, I like your shirt, Nancy. I'm back. Hey. No, how you doing?
I over budgeted tabling last month, and it's not done bad. Keep it realistic.
Good to see you.
Summer weather there now.
Not bad. Good, you wanna get over there?
Yep.
That's my.
Melanie,
Done.
I see.
Yeah, he's a very big.
Forgot to bring paper plates.
I was gonna go check the kitchen, but. Never got. Nancy, I need to get on your regimen, lose some weight. I need to get on your regimen, lose some weight.
No, don't, I lost weight from being sick. And that's, I don't wish that on anybody.
Indeed.
That's what needs the weight. Oh, Lord.
I'm surprised to not see the backpack as a person.
Who's that?
It doesn't have the birth people, but it doesn't think this backpack is a people. That's pretty smart.
It doesn't meet the characteristic of a person.
I think the TV turned off. Wait.
Was it the fear plug there?
That's how I'm showing on it. I wonder if this TV can overheat.
Oh, it shouldn't.
Output has been removed. What happens?
Oh, it probably fell out.
Hello, everybody. This is Jeff.
Nothing to bump into this. Wow, that's not cool. It's weird. Protesting the heat. Okay, we're back. We lost the camera.
Pretty cool though. So you're projecting it from here. All right, guys, we're gonna get started here in a few minutes. We're just waiting on Mr. Tom and Tyra to come on.
Happy to see Lamar's here. Anybody can come? So I guess question for the online, can y'all hear us good? Like when I talk now, you hear it fine?
It's coming through kind of quiet.
We don't hear her.
Who's speaking? Yeah, I don't see the audio.
Sound effect.
Do you want me to talk to give you a reading on volume?
Okay, this should be it.
How's that?
No, it's still coming out of my laptop.
Ah.
Can it come out of the speaker? Read that note. Okay, talk again.
Oops. But yeah, there you go. How's that?
It is still coming out of my laptop. Speaker. That's not. Why is it doing this? Oh, it's setting things here. Okay, that should do it.
Okay. How's that? I'm speaking as a test. Test.
Everybody's really quiet.
Do you want me to keep talking? Does that help?
There it is.
Yep.
Okay,
All right, you did it.
cool.
We're gonna get started in a few minutes. We're just waiting on two key people to join us.
We're gonna have slides while we're waiting.
Do we have an agenda?
I have nothing.
Do we have any, looks like we have, the Southwest Partnership Committee on. And
That's my power.
Fireflies.
That's an AI. No paper thing. I don't know who brought it in.
Okay.
Melanie, is that gray Mount Clair shirt?
Howard, is that you on the committee Zoom? Well, now it doesn't think I'm people, because I'm eating pizza. Wait, I wonder if you can intelligently stop tracking someone if they're eating.
You're back.
That would be insane. Yeah, I stopped for a second. Nope, I'm still eating on camera. I'm being very optimistic there.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you, Mia, but can you
Oh.
can you
About
can
to
you
get
hear
started,
me?
Tom, do you want to go ahead and lead us in prayer? Sure. Thank you.
It seems like they can't hear.
No, it
us.
doesn't sound like they can hear us.
Like the Who's in Whoville. We are here. Here.
Melanie, give Melanie a call real quick. They can hear us.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
They
you.
can hear us, yeah, and you can hear them.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and have a word of prayer to go ahead and start the meeting. My name is, Tom Freeman, for those who don't know me, and I am the treasurer for the community council, but also the resident, chaplain. So let's start with the opening prayer. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, thank you for tonight, raising up this morning, guiding us along the way. Please be with us as we preside over the meeting tonight. In fact, we ask, Father, that you would preside over the meeting tonight. All the great ideas that are coming from the community. Bless us, Lord, to continue to have the community's desires and needs and wishes at heart as we seek, oh God, to please you by supporting your people. So we thank you and praise you. Amen.
Amen.
Pizza time.
Welcome, Tara. Thank you for joining us.
Do we have any new people?
Hey, guys.
Just curious. Oops, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay,
I don't see any new people online.
Okay.
It's like, it's making a lot of noise.
Tia, you wanted to say something? While Jose is occupied.
I was asking about your shirt. I've never seen a gray V-neck Montclair shirt before.
Yeah, it's custom. We likely have the money to make a new shirt, so I was testing out a new one, so, and everyone seems to like it, so we might get about a couple dozen of them.
Nice.
Yeah, the old one.
Formally, Kantira is leading the meeting tonight, so I think we're kind of waiting on her. Get up, get geared.
I had no clue that I was leading the meeting. No one, no one
Kinda
informed
usually am.
me. What happened?
We got pizza.
Yeah, Jose is here, but he's preoccupied. He's got his son here with him as well. So he did send out a notice to you if you could kind of facilitate running us through the meeting.
Okay.
So
Thank you. I
if we have an
apologize.
agenda, we just go ahead and proceed with the agenda that we normally have each month.
All right. So I'm assuming did you guys already start anything, or I'm sorry, I just logged in.
No, we just starting, so.
Oh,
Just like
okay.
eating pizza.
Pizza is yummy. Pizza is yummy. Well, happy Monday, everyone. And so let's get started with some community updates. Do we have any guests on the line?
Yeah, we have Lamar from Kingsport and.
Oh,
Megan's-
yes.
Yeah, Megan's on. And one of the committees from Southern Partnership is on. That's a mystery.
Okay. So we're going to start with our guest, and I know you have quite a few updates for us, Lamar. Do you mind starting with updating us on the initiatives that Clean Corps are going?
Yeah, sounds great. Good evening, everyone. Lamar West from the Department of Planning, Clean Core Program Manager. Wanted to share a few things that's happening in the city. Wanted to share screen. Can everyone see my screen? But the Charm City cleanup is what we have been collaborating with all city agencies from DPW to DOT to 311, Parks and Rec, of course, the mayor's office. This is one of the biggest initiatives that has come to Baltimore City. We have started in East Baltimore. We were in parts of South Baltimore, West Baltimore. We're in East Baltimore this week, and of course, we're coming to the Southwest next week. And so, really important for us as some Clean Core affiliates, and we want to make sure that we can come over and get as much done as we can. So, what are we doing? Clean Core scope of work will not change. Cleaning vacant alleys, cleaning and mowing vacant lots, street fronts. There's going to be a lot of agencies walking around in green vests and bringing out bobcats and loaders. And so we're hoping to get a lot off the ground. A lot of things that you all have seen in a lot of these vacant backyards. We're looking to get a lot of that out as well too. It won't be in one day, but we will continue to just bring out as much as we can to get as much as we can within that day. Your day of service is Monday, which is August the 4th. I want to stop right there. Does anybody have any questions so far?
So Lamar, the next day, we're having our NNO in the community. And I know typically you all can't touch the parks areas. Is this true for this event as well?
Yes. So, but we have partnered with Baltimore City Rex and Park. And so if you have anything major that's in the parks that are in your area that you need to get done, they have partnered with us to come out on your day of service.
Okay.
And if they can't come out that day, they'll be out there the next day or that week. Like everyone, the mayor has made it very, very poignant, but he wants everything done. So all
Okay.
hands are on deck. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you put like a star just because that event is going to have like a lot of people in the community, probably some officials and the rest of the community will be out. So if you can put a star next to Tracy Atkins and the War Memorial space.
Yeah. Could you shoot me an email
Sure
just to make
can.
sure? Yeah. It won't get lost in the sauce, but believe me, I got a million emails, but just send it over to me.
Okay, will do.
Yeah,
And so I'm assuming that's the same for all of us to do if we need something focused on, just send that email or send that list to you.
Well, well, another thing that we did want to just kind of mention is one of the things that we've been talking with community leaders like yourself is that I know it's on a Monday morning, but if there was anybody, we did see that there were some people from the Montclair area who did volunteer
Mm-hmm.
to come out and be a part. So is that something that, your community is looking to engage in?
Yes, yes, it is. I know we had one of our partners with Southwest Partnership did reach out to say they were going to initiate some type of sign up sheet. And then I think I got an email either from you or one of your colleagues that said there were 11 people that signed up so far. So whatever, it seems like there's a sign up sheet somewhere and people are signing up. So
Right. So I want to share that as well too. When you come on this landing page that I'm sharing right now, if you click
mhm.
on it, it says ways to volunteer, and everyone can, you can join a cleanup that's already happening, and so you can find your day of service. I mean, you all would just type in Montclair, and there's your day right there, and people can sign up.
Okay.
Or you can and I believe that colleague you're speaking of was Trustin for my end, but I know that Megan, I think I saw her in here as well too,
Yes,
that she
yes.
was going to help spearhead some cleanup efforts.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's not on that day, if it was on other days, we are going to connect to just see what supplies you all may need. We do have some target blocks that we were going to do some door knocking on as well too.
Okay.
That 300 block of South Mount Street that always has that dirty alley behind.
Yes.
There,
Oh,
yeah. So,
thank you, thank you, thank you.
so that's Jeff saying thank you. I know, but we do have some target areas because that is a clean core neighborhood for us. But we're really looking to any. So one of the biggest things is that if there are any outstanding 311s in your area, DPW is coming there with heavy machinery to kind of close a lot of them out. I can't speak for how many they will do, but I will tell you that I've been on the grounds in the last few weeks, and there's been a lot of heavy machinery and a lot of things that have been taken care of in a lot of neighborhoods. And so we want to keep this initiative going, and just be able to bring, this to, your community on Monday, August the 4th. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to put this link in the chat for anybody else who does want to volunteer. But of course, if there is anything, we're going to do some scouting. So you will see some people, our Clean Core team coming through the area. We're using a new system with some new partners with IT called Verbosity, where we're going to be dropping pins and tags. Melanie, Jeff, please continue to keep sending all of those, pictures through your emails that you always send over, so we could come and drop some tags and pins on them. And we want to make sure that we can get as much off the ground, like I said, on the 4th. There will be multiple teams in your area. It won't be just one team. There will be a total of about 8 to 9 teams in your area. And so you will see a lot of people with lime green shirts on, high yellow shirts on, coming through your area to take care of a lot of the issues that you all have been putting in through 311 and from things that we've scouted as the Clean Core team.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Lamar. And thanks everybody who's jumping in and helping with this. So it looks like we will be actually there. I should be there that Monday as well. So we look forward. We need it, so we look forward to it. Does anyone else have any questions?
Yes, what time is it?
So we're going to be
To start?
right. Start time. Our first team, well, we have some staggered time. DPW is going to be on the ground at around 7 a.m. We have another team that's coming in at 7. And then the Clean Core team will be there at 8. So it's kind of some staggered, just so it's layered service so that we won't kind of be on top of one another. And so, but for the volunteer event, we will have a dumpster that we're dropping off on the 1600 block of McHenry. So I did want to reach out to Melanie as well too, to say, can we kind of get that space that we always kind of put that dumpster there? And everyone can meet at the dumpster at 9 a.m. if that works for everyone.
Adding it to the calendar.
I'll send
Although
you
there
Right,
may be
thank you.
an abandoned car in the spot that we usually put the dumpster, but
well, I'll be over there tomorrow, Jeff, and we're gonna get that
okay.
removed.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks for telling me.
Great. Thanks, Lamar.
Yeah, and I did want to speak to you guys to see, how, because I know that Clean Core is gonna has their sign up sheet. I just wasn't sure if I created one so that both Mount Clear Council and Southwest Partnership are aware of who's gonna come and attend. Did you guys think that might be a little too much, or could I?
No, never too much. Could you do that and we share it on social media as well, just so our
Yep.
people within the community can get it?
Perfect. Okay, I'll work on that.
Thank you. All right. So if there's anything else that comes up, you all can either email Mount Clair Community Council directly. You can email us and we'll make sure to get that over to Lamar. Otherwise, we'll see Clean Corps next week. We're looking forward to it. All right. So our next guest, and I'm sorry, Melanie, can you remind me of who else we have on that's a guest?
Well, Megan's here, and I think that's probably Howard on the committee Zoom. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do it open forum style as of now, and for community updates. So for me, I have the, I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting another call. I need to exit this out.
I can take this moment.
Okay, so go ahead.
Just coming off Lamar, because he did email us and say that part of it was updates on the community challenge grants, and so we had the hearing for Nichols Alley this month. It got approved. I need Jose to sign consent form that I forgot to bring with me. I'm just email it to you because I assume you prefer to sign it digitally.
Okay.
I'm just email you that tonight. Once that's in, I'm going to be telling Spark we're ready to go on getting it installed, and hopefully that's done this month. And so it looks like we're all set to go with the gate going up. So that should be done by next meeting, I'm hoping.
Wonderful. That is wonderful news. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Oh, yeah, NNO. Nicole, are you on the line?
Hello.
Hi. Hi. So I know we were chatting about NNO. So we're all good to go with that. Church of Nativity is going to do the food and the snacks. We did reach out to the fire department and the mounted unit to come through on that day as well. And I just wanted to see if there were any other updates. I know that we put out there if you wanted to reach out to any other organizations, or does anyone know of any other organizations that may want to come?
Yeah, I don't have any other information update.
Okay. So
Let's also notify Clay Pots.
yeah, Clay Pots did reach out to us, so they're going to have a table there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they will have a table and some handouts for the community. And you know, just like previous years, sometimes we just have additional guests that will come and set up. So I did send out emails, and a lot of people did not respond, but that doesn't mean that more people won't show up as far as vendors.
Have we reached out to the marching band folks yet?
I did not, no.
Okay. I'll try to reach, see you there. Thank you for attending.
Wonderful. Yeah, the marching band would be very nice. And let's see, any other updates? I can't think off my top of my head right now of anything else that is coming up.
Well, Megan here, just wanted to let you guys know that the first batch of blocks for string lights was sent out to the installer today. So we should be expecting estimates within the next week or two from all that. So I'll keep you guys posted.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And then
our-
I'll be there at the cleanup on Monday, and then I will also see you guys Tuesday night as well.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
We just wrapped up our number 7 cut for the Carolot cut, the Carolot grant, and I'm still working that on my end. There's another opportunity for the what is it, Be More Beautiful grant?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, so I shared it with a few of you on the call, but if anyone is interested in taking over that grant, you know, if you have an idea on something that you would like to see into fruition into the, you know, in the neighborhood on a nice beautification project or anything like that, let us know, and I'll point you in the right direction.
How much is the grant?
I believe it's for like $2,500, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
And Jose, when is that due by?
They just extended the due date until August the 13th, I believe.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Can you let everyone know like some of the projects we used that for in the past?
Absolutely. We've used it to do beautification grants for like the vacant lots. We buy plants, we buy mulch. We've actually done some of the murals. A lot of the planters, we put the big pretty flowers inside the planters with that money. The ones on South Cary could really benefit right now because there's a lot of weeds growing in those planters right now.
Yeah.
But I also had a question about
Our PCF grant is already supposed to be getting us fixed.
Right.
So it should be in the pipeline imminently.
Right.
Be on Kyle about that.
Yeah, so I've been out of the loop for a while, but there's something about our insurance, our liability insurance policy. Is this it right here? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been raised from 250 to 750.
Okay.
Well, I read the email. They said they had an alternative provider that had almost the same price, but we didn't sign up in time. It sounded like there was an alternative vendor in there we could have gone with. From emails I got forwarded.
Okay.
So that may not just be like,
This is from the actual one that we had. So
okay,
I'll take a look at it.
yeah, they sent an alternative at the same price as the old one. And I also want to mention, we have, I put together little business card, handout cards, they're laminated, so they're waterproof. And I came up with these as an idea to, if anyone wants to drop these in your neighbor's mailboxes or carry them around with you to give people to let them know about the meetings and about the community association and about all the stuff you can get involved in, let me know and I'll give you hundreds of them if you want. As many as you
Oh,
want. They're
actually,
pretty
since
cheap.
you already
Great,
did
thanks,
that,
Melanie.
oh, sorry. That's something that we could have at NNO.
Yeah, well, I got them ready for NNL. We're gonna have a ton of them.
Okay, okay, cool. I'm glad you just brought it up because that's, yep.
Yeah, and along those lines, I have a whole stack of cards. I'm gonna try and hit as many houses as possible between now and next meeting to see if we can get some more people show up.
Jeff got the prototype, but we have hundreds more coming.
Are we gonna have a Mount Clair table at NNO? Does anyone wanna hand out like our community description and we'll have t-shirts, and I know the upcoming project
Okay.
that we're doing on September the 11th. Have we talked about that at all,
Not that I
Melanie?
know of.
Okay.
We've talked a lot about it, but not here.
Okay, so September the 11th, AARP has a annual day of service that they do, and they choose a community to do it with. So we've been selected, of course, because of the relationship that's been established by Melanie and her grant with AARP. They selected us to do that day of service. So we're going to be revamping or revitalizing our community garden area on McHenry Street. So on September the 11th, they're going to come out t-shirts. It'll be similar to the day of service that we've done with Civic Works in the past. So we're doing the same concept, but with AARP. So look out for the details on that. We'll share on social media through email and give more details next month. So I know we're partnering. They're going to reach out to Civic Works. We haven't gotten a response from them. And I'm not sure if we've confirmed with Clean Corps, with you guys, Lamar, for that day as well on September the 11th. But that is coming up. So be prepared to sign up and participate for another beautification.
Okay, so your question about the Montclair table. Yes, I could be that person. But so Melanie already had the cards that we're gonna put on there. And then what did you say about the
So there's a
information?
printout that has like our community description, our mission statement, when our meetings are.
Well, I think, isn't that what Melanie was talking about, or is that different?
Oh, it could be.
Well, maybe it's the updated version.
So that all of that information will be on there. And then I know Melanie has the t-shirts for AARP, so maybe we can do a sign up there as well at NNO for people who want to participate.
For the September 11th?
Yes, exactly. And anything else that you all want to have on there and engage, since we'll have people in this space from the community, just to engage them, let them know what we're doing and invite them out to the meeting. So that to pretty much do what you're already doing with your door knocking, but.
I think there's gonna be 3 flyers, so I'm gonna ask Nicole to have at the table, one for the sidewalk repair fund, one for the bike helmets for kids, and then one for the Towards Zero traffic study that Shannon has been coming to our meetings talking about. And I can give you those flyers, so you can just put them on the table.
Okay.
It's like QRs for people to scan and go to the things.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, and we do need, so Nicole, were you able to get volunteers already for the setup, or is that something we need to still discuss today?
Yeah, no, I didn't get a chance to talk to anyone. This is probably the best venue to
Alright.
do that.
So if anyone, so we're going to start NNO at 4:00. So I'll still be at work. I won't be here exactly on time, but I want to get there as soon as I can. So we do need help with setting up at Tracy Atkins, setting up the tables and tablecloths. And Jose, do we still have a speaker?
I do have a speaker.
Okay. Are we able to use that for?
Yeah,
Get
well, I
that
can bring it up.
Okay, yeah. So we can have our music, and like I said, Church Nativity will be serving the food. They're bringing and serving the food, so that should be taken care of. Um,
Nicole, what time is set up so that I could be there to help?
Do we say 3? Or what,
I'd like to come a little bit earlier just to make sure that, we tidy up the park. Cause sometimes there's a lot of drug addicts who hang out there. And
yeah.
we want to pick up those needles and stuff so the kids won't see them. So I typically come in around noon, but that's up to you. I mean,
Wait, hold on. Actually, let's confirm the date. I think I might have. It's 8/5, right? I thought it was a Tuesday.
yes, it's Tuesday.
Okay. The 8/2, I believe, is a cleanup day because Jeff was
Yeah,
passing that out.
yeah, on the 4th, that Monday. So Monday is the cleanup that Lamar just was telling us about, and then Tuesday is NNO, National Night Out.
Yes. Sorry. Jose, what was the last thing you said?
I was saying that like, I would usually be there a little bit earlier, like around noonish to set up tables and stuff like that. 10, if we need to, tidy up the park, if we need to pick up some of those drug paraphernalia.
Okay. I'm
But
not
it's
sure
up
if I
to
can
you.
commit to that early.
Yeah,
Because I still have to work, and I'm
of
out the
course.
end of this week. Okay, well, I'll keep you posted. I'll
We can talk
try to see.
offline.
Yeah. But I hear you on that front.
We
Excuse
have
me.
anyone that's able to grab the tables, help grab the tables and bring them to the park?
What I can do, I'll ask my neighbors.
Yeah, see if you. So we have a week to figure this out. Either way, we'll make sure it gets done. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out. But if anyone has the capacity on next Tuesday to help bring the tables up before and at 3 o'clock. So Nicole, if you and your neighbors are available at 3, Jose, you'll be working too. Everyone's gonna be getting off around that time. Then if that's the only time that you can set it up, get it set up at 3. And Jose, I'm going to reach out to, I already, we just spoke with Lamar, so I'm sure they'll do what they can on Monday. But I'm going to reach out to Tony again with Parks and Recs. And typically, they're pretty good about making sure that space is taken care of. So we don't have to worry about, anything drastic. And I'll try to get out there this weekend, and if nothing is done, and do what I've done previous years. So
I'm still here, you guys. And when you all said doing things on the park for your national night out, I'm sorry if I overthought that you meant cutting the grass or something like that. We're talking about cleaning needles and trash and stuff like that. Is that what we
Yes.
need?
Just for the event.
No.
Yeah.
We got you. No problem. Jose, whenever you said you'll be there at 12 o'clock?
Yeah, I'll try to be there early so I could help set up.
Okay. We'll be back out there as well to assist you and help you with that. No problem.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lamar.
No problem.
Perfect. All right. So it's open forum, guys. What else is going on?
Sir, did you have anything you'd like to
Yeah,
share?
sure.
We have a guest in the room, guys.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you I haven't met, State Senator Antonio Hayes, representing the 40th Legislative District. I'm glad to be back here in Mount Clair. I'm joined today by one of our newest staff members, Kira Dukes, who just joined our team just a couple of months ago, trying to get since session has been over, we've been trying to make our way around to all of the communities. I think on National Night Out, we'll see probably half of them in one night as we travel throughout. But just to remind you, the district goes from Central Park Heights over to Woodbury and Hamden, down 83 to Camden Yards. Then we go out to the county line right before you get to Arbutus, to a little neighborhood called Bolivarville. So our legislative district actually overlaps 7 city council districts now that redistricting has taken place. So we overlap 7 of the 15 city council districts throughout Baltimore City. This past legislative session was very challenging as we had some significant budget challenges. We did overall, we overcame a significant budget deficit and left with a $15 million surplus, only in anticipation that we would have to mitigate whatever federal cuts we had, especially as it relates to Medicaid. As you all know, and reading from national reportings, HB1, the big beautiful bill did pass. Most of those cuts won't go into effect until FY17. And so whereas we thought we would have to go back into session this fall, we will go back into session in January and make up for those cuts that are to come. We're estimating about 175,000 Marylanders will lose Medicaid as a result of the big beautiful bill, which will create a lot of stress on many of our most vulnerable communities. Over these next couple of months and leading up until session, we'll be trying to figure out ways how to mitigate that impact on some of our most vulnerable populations. And so in Annapolis, I serve on the Senate Finance Committee, which oversees Medicaid and our entire healthcare spectrum. So if you're not getting updates, please go to our website at antoniohayes.com to get constant web updates on what's going on in and around their community. 2 things that I want to highlight that we always make available to communities. Every year, we give away $250,000 in scholarships. Any individual that's seeking to go to college or trade school can get a scholarship. All you have to do is apply and you get a scholarship every year. And I've never interviewed the individuals that apply. I look to members in the community to actually interview the individuals that's applying to our scholarships. But we have a lot of young people that really can't afford to go to college. This is a nice way where they don't have to pay back a student loan. We give them money to go to college. And so please, 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 if you know of young people in your community or individuals, period, you don't have to be a young person, because we have many older adults or seasoned adults that decide to go back to college. This is the way that we support them in their endeavors to go to college. Also, although we had a really, really tight fiscal year, every year we look to various community-based nonprofit organizations where we help them with brick and mortar projects. And so this year we were able to allocate about $115 million to various community-based programs. And the grants go from anywhere from $75,000 to we have larger organizations that may have gotten in excess of $1 million. I bought with me today in person. I thought we had more people in person, but I gave a complete, I'm bringing a complete summary of all the things that we were able to get accomplished this past legislative session. I always work with your local elected leaders, but if there's anything that we could do at the state level, especially as it relates to state government, we are always like your voice that you could count on to reach out to. So I know here in Montclair, you guys do a lot of grading projects or whatever. We've channeled a significant millions and millions of dollars to organizations like Blue Water Baltimore, Civic Works, and others to afford communities opportunities to do tree plantings and stuff like that. We will continue to do that work. But again, just please feel free to reach out to us anytime. I'll leave some extra copies of our end of session report just to give you guys an update on what we got accomplished on your behalf. This October is probably the next meeting that we'll have with all of our communities. So if you have a community project, especially a project that is brick and mortar based, please come to that meeting because we'll give an orientation on what you need in order to qualify. And then we'll ask that individuals make a submission by December. So in October, we kind of have an orientation, say, hey, this is what you need in order to apply. And then as long as you apply by December, we will make decisions on who we champion in Annapolis for funding. But I predict we're gonna go into a pretty rough year as we look at these cuts toward Medicaid and other things. And so please stay in touch with us as various vulnerable populations and families in your community be affected, and let us know how we can help. That's all I have. Thank you.
Do you mind if I share the senatorial scholarship on our resources page on our website?
Absolutely, yes, he's good.
Do you have a PDF of this somewhere that we can
I
like get in the
do.
chat?
Now, if you give me an email address, can I have one of your cards? Is that?
Yeah, there's an email on the website. Send to info@mountclair.net or council@mountclair.net.
We will send that out to you. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Perfect. Thank you, Senator Hayes.
I don't know how responsible you are specifically for it, but we're a neighborhood that is very minority car ownership. So the fact that I know there's a big struggle to keep the MTA funded this year, to not see massive reductions in bus service. Almost every other city in the country, Philly, Portland, Chicago, they're all facing massive transit cuts, which disproportionately affects, impoverished populations that can't afford cars. And we're like one of the very few cities that managed to pull through without any cuts, which was huge. Thank you. Like from a lot of people on the Zoom, it's so huge for a neighborhood like ours to not lose our bus service.
Yeah, no. And there's a lot of challenges. I think we made some revenue enhancements this past legislative session to help mitigate whatever cuts to the transportation trust fund and other things, but it's always a challenge, especially for communities that we represent here in West Baltimore, where we have so many vulnerable populations, that especially our seasoned citizens who depend on mass transit as a form of transit, as their primary source of transportation. So I appreciate your work. I know we went on a bus tour probably more than a year ago.
Yeah.
And I'm always better informed when I talk to folks on the ground and advocates about the issues and how they directly affect them. So appreciate your leadership.
Well, on that front, so, give you something to be happy about. We managed to get about 3 new bus benches in the neighborhood this year at our bus stops.
Nice.
That wasn't up with this spring. I think we need a couple more. Jeff could testify to that, but we got about half of them done, so.
Well, let us know how we could continue to.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll email you.
Wonderful.
Doesn't want to keep hearing from you.
Thanks, guys. So if there aren't any more community updates, then we'll go on to our financial report. And Tom, if you can go ahead and update us on that.
Yeah, just second, unhooked from mail and hooked to mine.
You're gonna share a screen.
I'll share my screen. In the chat, you should have the a copy of the report, so certainly you can follow along by opening the file that was attached in the chat. I apologize for not being here last month. I was actually down in Louisiana. My mom passed away, and
Sorry to hear that.
I tell you, it was a celebration of life. It really was.
Yeah.
And so mom had pancreatic cancer, understood that her time was short and she wanted time was short. She wanted time was short. She wanted time was short.
You gonna mute
It's the echo. Someone has to turn this off.
Mute.
Yeah, it's playing out of the speaker.
Can you mute yourself?
Oh, it's picking up this conference mic. New fancy conference camera, courtesy of AARP.
I was just saying, that's pretty fancy.
Yeah.
That's a panoramic view.
We had like a $50 Walmart brand camera that didn't work. So one of the big grant targets this year is to get this because if you get more people to show up in person. Now we need air conditioning.
Well, we need power. The switch keeps tripping. Yeah, that's what's happening. The switch is tripping.
Senator Hayes helped me with BG on my block, so.
Oh,
if you think
okay.
It's a BG problem, let him know.
All right, we can hear you guys clear now.
Yeah, I've got my laptop turned on.
Oh,
So
okay.
here from my laptop. So the ending balance as of the last meeting was 36,294.49. Over the past over 30 days, we've taken in $5,525, and we have spent out $4,776 for an ending balance as of today's meeting of 37,043.49. If you scroll down on the screen, I am going to scroll down on the screen. You'll see what we took in. We had two deposits on the 25th and on the 30th. One was from Baltimore Civic for $1,500, and the other was from, it says, the description is DDA deposit, and I put workstation ? For $4,025. So Carolot. All right, we can change. We can change that right now.
They just cut the check for us like in the middle of the season, so. Yeah, I'm glad we got a buffer.
Yeah, we got the biggest buffer we've ever had in a number of years.
Thank you,
man.
It's all gonna get spent by the end of the year, though.
And the $1,500, do we know what that one's for?
I think that's Civic Works, right? No, who's
Uh,
Baltimore
Clean
Civic.
Corp, we have one from Clean Corps. I think Melanie and I got two different ones, but there's two different grants from Clean Corps as well.
Okay, let me go down and scroll down to what the debits are, what we paid out over the past 30 days. We have, we have several checks that we paid out to Mr. Vicente. That's his name? That's the Carolot guy. $782. 3 checks there, and one to Cal Camp for the Mount Clair Garden. And so that totals over the past, since the last meeting, the 4776 that you saw in the summary at the top of the page. Now here is the account journal from the beginning of the year, all of the transactions that we've had over the past year. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page since the last meeting. Last meeting starting at 6:23. Again, starting at 6:20, the balance then was 36,294.49, and you see the checks written and the deposit that we're taking in, and you have the bank showing a balance of $37,043.49. But there's one check that's outstanding. I think it's sitting on my desk. It was a check I wrote for you for Carolot cut number 4. Okay. I think you wrote another one for cut number 4. So I'll end up voiding that check.
Thank you.
But right now the book balance is showing $36,261.49. And I'll once I void that check number 1137, then we'll be back at the bank balance of $37,043.49. So that completes the report. If there are any questions, happy to.
I'm curious. The Carolot cut, is that for, what is that?
So we're actually wrote a grant called the Carolot Grant, and we mowed 35 vacant lots in the community. These are lots identified as city-owned lots. And because we don't have the manpower to send people out there, deploy people to cut the grass, I contracted a private company to come out, and they only get paid $23 per lot. So because of the volume, it's worth their while, and they do it, and it's within the scope of the grant.
So 700, that's not just one lot, that's a bunch of lots.
It's 35 vacant lots in the community, correct?
Gotcha, thank you.
And if you ever need a list of it, we can give you that too.
Yeah, no, I was just curious. Thank you. No.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom. I'm not sure if you said anything about this earlier, Melanie, but the person, Kyle, that's doing the some of the green spaces and the planters, is there an update of what's going on with that? Sorry, I can't hear you guys.
Okay, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay, so Nancy, look, Nancy's, I've seen the Full Street Garden, he's put them in at the.
Can't hear you again.
Where did that go?
Is it
Okay,
here?
can you hear me
Okay,
now?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. I don't know why auto's setting itself really low on the volume. The Full Street Garden, right?
Yeah, I have the raised garden beds.
Okay, he got the planters done there, and he was waiting on clean boards to clean out the planters. I had, well, I should have asked him while I was here, I emailed him yesterday, so we talked about it, and we forgot to do it. If I can, I'm gonna email Lamar, confirm those are done, and then Kyle can get them done as soon as he's available to do it, so. Cause they were full of trash, like, what he came out to do them, and he said there's like so much trash from the
There is.
planters, yeah. Yeah. Are they still, are they still dirty?
Oh my God, that whole place, it's a sin, that memorial area in Montclair. Mother's Day, we had an event and it was clean as a whistle. Melanie knows, she was there. And if you would look at it, it looks like the city dump.
No, it's past there, there's a statue, the sign, I don't know if that's Park and Recs. If you mean what the sign used to be, it got hit by a car. If you want another note for your book on us,
It's on Gilmore and Ramsey.
yeah, it's at the Gilmore Ramsey where the memorial is, but the sign got hit by a drunk driver last year, and then we tried like. The DPD has a camera right over that intersection, and we put in like 3 requests with them for the footage of the incident, and they never answered, responded, got it back to us, and weren't communicative at all about it, so like. Have you heard from Civic Works about the sign? Yeah.
No. Oh, who has? I'm sorry.
She was asking me, but I said no, Kintara.
Oh, okay. I thought you said yes. I was about to get excited.
Yeah.
I was about to get excited for that one. Melanie, no, I've been reaching out with them.
It's a roundabout.
Yeah, there's 2 signs. There's one at McHenry and Calhoun. And there was one at Mount and Wilkins Avenue, but that one got hit by a car, and like I said, yeah. Well,
Yeah, both of them
maybe
got
you
hit by
almost actually
cars.
identify the driver who did it, so.
They probably don't have insurance either.
Probably not.
Sadly. Right.
All right, so I don't have any questions. Does anyone else have any questions? Any other updates before we?
Can share a quick update on the community food resource. The pantry's been installed. It's at 1502 McHenry Street. And people have been giving and taking food, which has been really great. When food is in there, it goes pretty fast, which is kind of expected. And especially like prepackaged snack foods seem to be.
Is it refrigerated?
No, so the refrigerator is
Okay.
being added in August. So
Okay.
soon, not yet. Yep.
So canned goods, like dry goods.
Put a whole
Yeah,
box of chips in it.
Gotcha.
It has room for like we could put a whole like, it was like a 40-pack of chips. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Mia and Daniel, for initiating that once again, because that's, a pretty big issue here. So we really
Yes.
appreciate your efforts on doing that.
Yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, so there was a sign up for helping to maintain it, or how do we get involved with maintaining it too? Or do you need help with that? I don't know.
We were gonna experiment with like it's a website called Lots of Helping Hands where like people can sign up for, but yeah, we haven't started that yet just for the pantry, but once the fridge is going, it'll be like a daily check just to make sure there's nothing that shouldn't be in there, and then like a
Right.
week deep clean is sort of what we're expecting. But yeah, if we decide to go with that sign up system, we'll definitely share that.
Cool.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Wonderful. Thanks, guys. All right, so we're approaching 7, and you guys know we like to end on time. So if there isn't anything else, thank you, Lamar. Thank you, Senator Hayes, for coming through. I didn't even know you were going to be here. We would have tried to act right tonight and be organized for you.
Thank you guys.
For everyone, next month's meeting is at Holland's Market on the 25th. So we're
Yes,
not here.
yes.
We're not at the Face Center. We're at Holland's Market. They have good air conditioning.
Yeah.
We'll have the camera there. It's catered. If anyone has a request for which of the vendors at Holland's Market we should get our catering from, speak now and forever hold your peace.
What are-
And as part of the director of the site says, we can pick whoever we want, basically. And Sal will furnish the-
You guys went out again.
We can't hear you.
Adjusting down my volume. Apparently we're too loud.
Hey guys, we can't hear you at all, so I'm not sure if you can hear us.
Okay, there. All right, so it's
Yeah, I can hear you now.
input volume. Anyway, adjustments. No, both of them are adjust. Let's do
Oh, I
that.
think I can hear you.
Okay. There. It's trying to auto adjust the volume and it's being done.
No worries, no worries.
First
So
time that is with the new camera. How much did y'all hear of that?
Next month meeting, if we can get how do we, since we're all here, Jose, Melanie, how do you guys want to do these meetings going forward? Because I know, Jose, you have a lot going on. I'm getting off from work late. Melanie,
Yeah.
you seem to be there.
Yeah, I have the camera, so like if I have to host the meetings, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
And if I can't, I'll have to find someone in advance to take the camera.
Okay.
I'm storing it at my house.
So we'll get the agenda done for next, because I think we're going to have quite a few attendees. I know the Attorney General office is coming and quite a few people. So, because we want to make that meeting nice.
Yeah. So if anyone has a request for which vendor in Holland's Market you want the food from, that's what I was saying. Now's
Okay.
your time to say. Any of the vendors are an option, and Southwest Partnership is paying for it, so we don't have to worry about how expensive they are. Within reason. We only have like a $500 budget. But
What is the budget? Is
500.
it that 500?
And I don't know if any of that's being split with National Night Out yet. I don't know if Nicole, have you talked
Nope,
to
nope. We got all donations for that, so don't even worry about National Night Out. That's
Okay,
all
awesome. Perfect.
funded.
Then yeah, we have a $500 budget for the Holland's Market meeting, catering. If anyone has a specific request for a vendor at Holland's Market, say it now and we can ask them to cater the event.
Okay.
It's up to y'all. Otherwise, it's gonna be just a mix of everything available. Whoever wants to participate from the vendor side.
We'll discuss that within the next 2 weeks to have it set in stone.
Okay.
Yeah. And if anyone has any suggestions, then just email us, but we'll make sure everything is set in stone for that entire meeting within the next 2 weeks then. All right, guys. So we're at our time, over our time. I appreciate you all. Thank you. We can't wait to see you in person at Holland's Market. Everyone have a wonderful week.
Thank you.
Great
Thank
month.
you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank y'all.
Night.
Love it. Nice